And the question is, what is love? Where can we find love? To find love is to find oneself. To seek love is to seek oneself. Being loved the one you are. And you have to love the one you are in order to be the love that you seek. Is it within this crystal? Or is it within the crystalline form that I am? The crystallization of my inner knowing of what love is to be experienced, to be felt, to be shared. What is love? Love is nothing but I am. Love is everything. In everything I found the love that I am. And that is the point. In everything that I see, I find, I recognize, I realize the love that I manifest. For within everything that I create throughout this reality, it is love, the expression of the form on which I realize love to be. For everything has love within its basis. Every crystallization, every form of crystallization which is infinite, is a representation of the love that I recognize to be. Would I want this to be in a perfect form? What is a perfect form from the form that it already is? And to seek and to find and to recognize love within any form to be what you desire, what you created love to be, is the greatest recognition that you can relate to yourself to be. For everything in creation is your own creation. You create love to be. So this means that we will find the answers in everything that resides within. A reflection in every single form that is expressed without. Love is so beautiful. It teaches us with such dignity, with such humility, who we truly are. The question is of what the answer gives us. What is love? And the answer gives us what we require, love. We ask what is love, and the answer is love. And that means that love is represented within everything. The infinity that is your creation is love. But how can it be such imperfection to be love? The imperfection comes from your own realization of a distorted love of who you see thyself to be. Let's be honest. Love is distorted by the one who seeks. For we seek beyond the limitation we ourselves create, this boundary, this illusion. This is the distortion that we realize ourselves to be. One that is seeking within the crystallized form what is love. Not knowing that the crystallization of the form on which we seek love is out of our own creation. Such excitement to recognize that creation is our love. Such excitement to recognize creation is out of our own. Our own manifestation of what can love be. And within the infinity of what is, we shall go through trial and error. But within each experience, love is. Love is the one that guides. Love is the one that is present. Love is the one that is always guiding you to recognize your own self-creation. Imagine the beauty of this crystal, to recognize that this crystallization of light, this emission of sound that love is not perfect, is not whole, is not home. How can it be but a distortion implemented upon a creation that already is? Creation is of your own. And with every side, with every angle, you will recognize the intention of your own creation, this design of beauty, this design of love. We have to be able to recognize our own creation. We have to be able to recognize within this chaos of crystallization what love truly is: order, meaning, perception, manifestation. In everything that you see life to be, there's always a different angle on which you can approach life to be. Because life is out of your own creation. And life is not wrong. Life gives you exactly who you are. The one that you limit yourself to be. The one that you limit yourself to love. And this is what we learn. This is what we teach thyself on how to approach life. That within life, there is a purpose for every single creation. Within life, it is but my own desire, my own willingness, my own freedom, my seek, my wonder to recognize why is creation the way that it is. And right now, let us focus within the creation that is your own life. The crystallization of your own dreams is in front of you. And every mountain, every hill, every spin, every expansion, every desire, every experience is what you require to know thyself. For we are creating reality in a quantum leap without recognizing the ins and outs of creation, without recognizing that it's but thyself that creates, like digestion. You don't think about digesting your food, but food just gets digested. It knows thyself. The body knows, the mind knows, the spirit knows what is love. And within the unity of thyself, we project upon the experience of thyself, only to recognize thyself, only to recognize the meaning, the importance, the purpose that we give upon love. This is how we learn, this is how we teach thyself to be that which we are. A love without limitation. A love with clearer and clearer crystallization out of our own distortion upon creation. Love is to be yourself. For that we have to know thyself. For that we have to be thyself. We have to be the spectrum. We have to be the full range of frequency in order to crystallize, in order to crystallize the light that you are. The crystallization is the heartbeat, the sound of your own love, represented in the beauty that is life. This means that everything that we think life to be is love. It's but love. For it is the guidance, it is what we are here to learn thyself, to teach thyself of our own creation to be. Everything happens immediately. So immediately that is effortlessly changing within each nanosecond. That's how immediate it is, life to be. That is how we see life to be. Love comes in a rush, love comes in a sight, love comes in stillness, love comes in everything that you become aware and present of. For love is everything, and you have to recognize love to be everything. If you don't recognize love, you don't recognize yourself, love. So the message is to truly see life as love. The message is to see that every corner, every angle, every sharpness of life is love. It's the guidance of your own self-creation. This co-creation which we have with the infinity of love. One that truly knows love, the intelligence of love, which is infinite, this intelligent infinity that is you. So, love is present, love is aware, for it is the one that guides. It is the one that presents you with everything that you wish that you now have. You wish and you now have. For it's your own perception of what love is that life is. Love. Love is life. And to understand life, you have to understand your love. To understand the sharpness of life, you have to understand the sharpness of your love. And here we have the sharpness of life. Can be sometimes represented in something that can cut. Or the sharpness of love, something that we can perceive, be, shield thyself to be. And this shield is the magnetic love, the magnetic field that we create upon thyself. This is creation. This is who we are. Love. So love within creation, which is your reality, which is infinite now, is here to guide you with so much love. For you have to see life as love. You have to see life as reality, the reality you create, based on the love that you are discovering thyself to be. So every challenge is a love. Every excitement is love. Every beauty is love. Every awareness is love. Every presence is love. And it is you, love. So know thyself, love. And live the love that you crystallize now, that you leap now, that you jump now, that you create now, that you understand now. Let's be now, all the love now. But to recognize that all this love is the guidance of the realization of who you create and think of yourself to be. What you recognize yourself to be, the love that you recognize yourself to be, is a representation of reality guiding you with the love that you have for thyself. So everything that you recognize as love, everything that you recognize as the opposite of love is love. From your own creation. Everything that is the opposite of love, that you see as the opposite of love, is the realization that you have to make within thyself in order for you to realize that creation is the inner realization. And the realization, this realization of love, of what life is, what the experience is but of your own inner knowing, your own inner love. So the challenge of love that you have is the inner challenge that you have within thyself in recognizing the love that you are. It's the limitation you put upon thyself in the love that you know thyself to be. That's why it's a challenge. Why is there a challenge within something? It's because there's a meaning behind it. There's an interpretation of a distortion of who you see thyself to be. There's a misalignment of what you know yourself to be and who you are portraying thyself to be within. And then that is represented within the realization that you have now present in your life. The manifestation of life, the experience of life, the density of life is out of your own comprehension, your own knowing, with your own unity, alignment to what truly is. What is love? Tell me, what is love? Aho.